We have one conference champion going to the big dance. Now we are on the hunt for the second one. Welcome back to the ASU-TV / Red Wolf Roundtable. That locator looks wrong. Anyways, welcome back. Tristan Hartley here with Cooper Melder. And hey, chance for go for two.
A chance for go for two. I wonder when the last time two teams, men and women's team, both won their conference tournament.
I don't know.
Or at least it happened in the Sun Belt. I mean, we could have had the same matchup if James Madison didn't decide to lose by 19 to Troy.
That is true.
Oh, Pat Bradley. Oh. Can't stand the dude.
Holmberg's a good play-by-play guy.
Yeah, but Pat Bradley. Yeah, that guy, he gives me PTSD when he came to First National Bank Arena.
Tate and Connerway.
Yeah, I think everybody in that arena was screaming at him that night. Hey, me and you made ESPN.
Hey, we did.
Taryn Todd got the crap out of him in the corner and drained a three, and me and T-Dog helped him up.
Not to mention, dude fell right on Garrett Finnecum's just surgically repaired ACL.
Yeah, I know. There's Pinion. He had himself a day yesterday.
I bet a certain team up north's kicking themselves seeing him shine now.
Him and Ford. Oh, gobble. And Avery Felt's out there on the court, Mayor Bono.
Who doesn't love Avery Felts? I mean, come on, dude's just a class
Been
act.
here for 5 years at Arkansas State.
The definition of humble.
Loyalty, he could have gone to maybe a smaller college, gotten minutes, but he stuck around, him and Caleb Fields, and now he's in his second conference championship game. Just a hometown fan, just very humble, loyal. Nothing you can ask from him that he won't do.
So loyal to this organization and this school that he actually answered the phone from Coach Hodson while he thought his house was on fire. So, I mean, what more can you say about Avery Felts? He's just an all-around stand-up guy.
Yeah, but, his minutes have dipped a bit and everything, but he's a high-percent shooter. And, he provides valuable three-point shots. There's a backstory to that. We won't get into it. But, I know he's not here anymore, but, man, imagine how good this team would have been if we kept Freddie Hicks.
Yeah, no, I mean, I was thinking that myself, and since the game's going to get underway, I'm going to stop showing off my jersey. I didn't wear it all tournament long, and I just wanted to show it off for the Open.
Yeah, you got to keep the same setup that we wore for the women's. Like I said, we're not superstitious, but we're a little stitious.
You're a little stinky? What?
What? Taryn Todd, from the Canadian man himself. How did he end up in Jonesboro, Arkansas? Don't ask me.
By the way of the river?
Something like that. So, whose ball is it? We got a little... I remember that guy. Dowd? He got chirpy with the student section. Let's see if this crew's got it under control this game. With the score bug, graphics, they figured out how to focus a camera.
We're just hoping that the Red Wolves have it under control. The first two games, they kind of struggled a bit early, and they were able to pull it back through.
South Al and Marshall were my biggest worries about. You can't T-Baby trying to force Zay early with the oop. I get you want that oop to start the game, get the crowd into it, but, they show the Red Wolves crowd side. There's a bunch of Red Wolf fans at this game.
Oh, yeah.
Wish they would have showed out at 1 p.m., a little bit more of them, but, you know, beggars can't be choosers.
Some people just wanted to enjoy the beach.
Hey, if you've been there since, what, Friday?
Yeah.
Or whenever you got down there, you got plenty of time to chill in the Pensacola Beach area.
You know, I've never been down there, Cooper. What's it like down there?
Well, it's a beach. It's nice, warm weather. I mean, as a more of a Navarre guy, but
What's the difference?
yeah, it's about a 45-minute drive. University of West Florida is actually in Pensacola. The Argonauts.
There
if
you
you
go,
didn't
Argonauts.
know. It's an armadillo with knight armor on it.
Nice. Heard they got a good music program.
I heard that too. They actually won back Division II national championship, and he got stuffed. Zay, how many times do you see Zay get stuffed at the rim when it's not himself doing it?
This is going to be the team to do it.
Oh.
Yeah.
Kobe Julian needs to get going. I mean, I say it every week, but we've seen Kobe Julian, when he's taken over, he can take over.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, we saw him when he came to Arkansas State and cooked us when he was with the Cajuns.
Oh, just need a bucket here. That's how you get it going. Slow progression, still progression.
Yeah, Taryn Todd. Taryn Todd's really stepped it up this year.
Oh, yeah.
And also, T-Baby, he stepped it up for sure.
Of course, he had his stunt with injuries. I think a bone spur issue.
For him to be able to bounce back, get thrown into the starting point guard position, he's done a great job. Hit a couple big threes in yesterday's game, but, number 12, we're going to have to figure out a way to slow him down. Wasn't he Sun Belt Player of the Year?
Who?
Number 12, can't remember his name.
I don't know. You think I would know, but I don't know.
Yeah, I'm sure if he is, they'll mention it. He kind of looks like Mr. Sullivan will get this. He looks like an off-brand Muhammad Salah. It's a little football reference.
Not a football guy.
Yeah. You know who was a big football guy? Louis Walker.
Glory, glory, man united.
Yeah.
Talked to him today, actually. He sends his love.
I know he's not too happy with United this year. Corner three. Not a baby Pinion. All right, do it again.
Bye.
This has been the story for the Red Wolves this end of the year into postseason. Not able to get going from three-point land. How we beat Marshall shooting 20% from the three, I have no idea.
Foul call is going to be called here. Mr. Sullivan's going to step away for a second, so we're going to keep it right here. The fam has showed up. Strength in numbers.
Busy man. 2 daughters, a son. Family guy, some might say. Brick. Yeah, you probably heard that on the...
I remember this guy.
Oh, yeah. He was chirping a bunch.
Especially right at the tail end of the game when they had kind of sealed the win.
Yeah, Mr. Jackson Fields had a game against JMU. Troy looks out of position on defense. Oh, you had a chance to take advantage of it. Get Kobe Julian in the paint, please.
Oh,
I like that. I thought he was going to take that top of the key three. But, I mean, if he's going to keep driving, they're eventually going to foul him.
Oh, yeah, most definitely.
We're going to need a big game from the big man in the middle, Isaiah Nelson. Jose. Just got a text from old Coach Melder.
Uh-oh.
He asked, ASU women going dancing, Red Wolf Roundtable going with them?
Depends on where it is.
Yeah.
I heard rumored that they may be going to Baton Rouge to play LSU, and if that's the case, you and I are taking a road trip.
Oh! T-Baby response for the 3. A-State down 5 now after pair of back-to-back threes from both teams. 1 for 4 from three-point land. You know, that's been kind of the story. No, we didn't shoot great from three-point land yesterday. It just helped that South Alabama shot terribly. And Zay's looking lost on defense.
Yeah, I mean, the defense has got to wake up.
There we go. Taryn Todd with a 3.
Of course, last time these two teams matched up, it was in First National Bank Arena, as we've mentioned previously, and
On ESPN too, actually.
Troy was able to get a 1-point win.
Yeah. There we go. Oh, you secure the Thank you. Come on, Todd. We got to secure the rebound
Got
better.
numbers, got numbers.
And one.
Hey!
Talk to me!
Great pass by Todd to recognize the open man, Joseph Pinion. Pinion's going to get a chance to get 3 points the old-fashioned way.
Todd Al's going to be cold. We're going to take it with him. And one opportunity coming up after the break. You're watching the watch-along for the 2025 Sunbelt Conference Men's Championship game.
I think one of the things I learned at Arkansas State was life is 10% of what happens to you, 90% of how you respond to it, and that's just something that I live by.
A-State is home, and they're going to treat you like you're a part of the family.
ASU-TV, shows like Red Wolf Roundtable, ASU-TV News, Westside Football, and more. Gain real-life experience while doing what you love. Get involved with ASU-TV today.
Students should watch ASU-TV just to see the creativity that a college student can get. The creativity that some of these students have is truly amazing. Getting that experience can really just take you further, and I feel like our program does that for a lot of students.
Here to deliver the latest news on A-State sports, ranging from football, basketball, baseball, and more.
I'm your host, Tristan Harlan, alongside your other host, Cooper Melder.
Red Wolf Roundtable is your local sports source.
Tune in to Red Wolf Roundtable to get your fix on sports talk and news. Sunbelt Conference Championship game for the men's basketball team. Arkansas State taking on Troy. They're down 2, still in the first half. Cooper Melder, Tristan Harlan here with you. Excited to have a watch along and you guys to look at our ugly mugs for the next 14-23 in the first half.
Old Brian Hodson on the screen. Got the new A-State logo, the Jumpin' How, or what are they called?
Hoopin' How.
Hoopin' How?
Or
Whatever.
something like that.
to be an old head, and Pinion gets 3 points the old-fashioned way. Back in the day when they didn't have a three-point line, even a half-court shot wasn't three.
Well, good thing you weren't alive for that time. I doubt.
Mr. Sullivan's wasn't alive, I don't think.
No, surely he was.
Alive to see basketball court without a three-point line?
Yeah, it's like Jordan's rookie year.
Yeah.
Okay. MJ year.
I have to go back and see it. Not after
After you eat some pizza?
Yep.
Yeah, we had a little pregame dinner. Domino's Pizza, not sponsored. And one of these three guys got everybody Sonic drinks.
Also not sponsored.
Awesome, yeah. You know how awesome that'd be. Right. Not a baby Julian. Mr. Kobe.
Don't know if this is public knowledge or not, so I'm not gonna
Yeah, just don't.
acknowledge anything there, but
I wonder if the women are at the game, or if they're in the hotel room or wherever they're at, just celebrating.
I know at least 2 players from the women's basketball team is in the arena somewhere. Who those 2 are, I'm not going to specify, but I know at least 2 of them are there.
I bet Coach Rogers, she has class. I bet she's there.
I know sports editor for the Herald, Will Livingston's there. He made the drive down today.
Todd ties the game up.
Whoa, so they've got to fix that bug pop. Edit was wrong.
What did it say? I
It
didn't even
said
see it.
3 PPFFG.
Well, I guess they haven't fixed anything just yet, but go figure. At least the camera's straight, not crooked. That was a weird zoom in. Messed up Todd. He misses the second free throw, so we're knotted up at 14. Tayton Cornerway. He has 2 fouls already. That's good. Good. Keep attacking him. We can't afford him to beat us again.
7-0 run for the Red Wolves. Last time they made the big dance, they were the Arkansas State Indians.
And that's been a long time. We actually interviewed with one of the players that was on that team.
CJ Peppa.
I wonder if CJ, how he's doing.
Oh, I bet you he's living it up in Pensacola right
No,
now.
I bet I like to see him. Oh, yeah, they called the block on Todd. Oh, they gave us the point.
Yay!
We'll take it.
Wait, what?
They gave us the
Oh,
points.
they got the graphics.
Yeah.
What? Okay, buddy.
Let's see it again, slow-mo. He was set. I don't know. I mean,
Over at Steve.
they weren't in the restriction zone, I don't think.
Oh, they gave us another point.
We got 15, baby. Oh, they took it
Oh,
away.
boo.
They're cheating us. There's Darren Ford out there.
Turn the bug off.
He needs to.
Oh, De'Aaron, come on,
I was
dude.
about to say he needs to get going. Not like that. That's too easy.
And the talent's hyping up Troy again.
Well, yeah. They're not as bad as the women's game.
Over the back.
Not a baby Zay. He's flexing. He's mean mugging. I'm sure Hodson's yelling at him for showing emotion.
Zay, get back to the line!
Let him celebrate. Let him show his emotion. We already had our talk about that.
Show a replay of that.
They sure showed the replay of Troy getting a call. Let's see if Zay knocked some big free throws down at the end of the game.
Yeah, they knocked that one down.
How did Troy have 19?
I don't know. I didn't think
I thought
they had
we're down
19.
by 1. I thought it was 14-17. Man. For it to be a championship game, now they have 20, not 22.
Official stats says 22.
Okay.
How?
Oh,
It was 14-17 on the scoreboard.
He's got to stop all that dancing.
Well, I don't know the score. That's all I got to say.
11:27 left to go in the first half. When they come back, they're going to put the T in Troy. But we're going to talk about some more Arkansas State men's basketball right here on ASU-TV when we come back.
Students should watch ASU-TV just to see the creativity that a college student can get. The creativity that some of these students have is truly amazing. Getting that experience can really just take you further, and I feel like our program does that for a lot of students.
ASU-TV, shows like Red Wolf Roundtable, ASU-TV News, Westside Football, and more. Gain real-life experience while doing what you love. Get involved with ASU-TV today.
Here to deliver the latest news on A-State sports, ranging from football, basketball, baseball, and more.
I'm your host, Tristan Harlan, alongside your other host, Cooper Melder.
Red Wolf Roundtable is your local sports source.
Tune in to Red Wolf Roundtable to get your fix on sports talk and news.
Welcome back here for the 2025 Sunbelt Conference Championship watch party with your two pals from Red Wolf Roundtable, me and my good friend, my good compadre, my brother from another mother, Cooper the Juice Box Melder. And yeah.
Well, yeah. Has led Troy to 4 straight 20-plus win season. Well, Hodson's has 2 in a row.
What previous Sunbelt school was Scott Cross at before he went to Troy?
Probably Louisiana.
Nope. No longer in the Sunbelt.
Little Rock,
Nope.
UT
Western
Arlington,
Kentucky.
UTA.
UTRA.
I remember UTA. Were they still in the Sun Belt when we were here
For 1 year.
No, A-State down 8, 24-16. That's the official score. Pinion with a corner 3 doesn't get it to fall.
Can't review this, can we?
Yeah, they're going to.
It's too early.
They can review whenever they want to, I think, or if it's, I don't know.
So instead of showing the play that's going to get reviewed, you show a bucket.
I don't think they can review it. Nope.
Nope. Well, they said they're going to review it.
It was like under 2 minutes or something.
Pat Bradley at Finest Folks. What are we doing?
Live by the 3, die by the 3.
Boy, have they been dying by the 3. Well, I mean, yeah. Looked at Hodson. What do I do? What do you mean you can't push them to the floor?
So De'Aaron Ford's in, Pinion's in,
Zay, Todd, and
T
T.
Ford.
Oh, pinion slip. Isaiah Nelson's going to have to battle for every board he wants today.
Well, again, you go back to that game in Jonesboro here on the campus of Arkansas State University, and he got out-bullied.
And they're all over. They're doing what we like to do to teams, is out-hustle, out-bully them.
Oh, where was that?
Man.
Well, I mean, again, this is literally a carbon copy of the game towards the tail end of the regular season.
Yeah, this team's really, I mean, while they've been good enough to make the tournament, I mean, they just barely been good enough the first 2 games. But towards the end of the season, they have struggled. I mean, I don't know what has happened. I mean, the team at the beginning of the year would beat the team that's playing right now by 50.
Oh, yeah.
If we could have the group, the way they were playing when they're on their little win streaks, play this Red Wolf team right now, they would beat them by 20 at least. It's a 9-point game, though. Yeah, Pinion. Ford's going on. Why were you going to dunk it? He gets fouled, though. Dominguez is on the floor. He didn't have a hot game yesterday.
He did towards the tail end of the season where he scored about 30 points.
Who was it against? ULM?
Yeah. Your favorite Sunbelt institution?
Hey. It's nice that they joined the Sunbelt to give teams.
See, look, that's wrong. 3PFG, it's just 3FG.
Back to ULM.
Ford misses his first free throw. It's nice that ULM decided to come to the Sun Belt and give Arkansas State a free win every time we play them. Will it be football, basketball, baseball, soccer, track, whatever it is, they just give A-State a free win. And, you know, I am appreciative for them, but besides that, they're terrible. Jerseys are terrible, colors are terrible. What the heck's a Warhawk? I don't know.
That's the Duck Dynasty guys, I'll tell you.
Are you at least a fan of the town Monroe, Louisiana?
I went once.
Nope.
It's awful.
What's in Monroe?
Absolutely no Duck Dynasty.
In a mall.
In a hotel that you only will at the bed sheets.
Dominguez 3 won't fall. A-State still down by 8. Cooper Campbell, good first thing. About the only thing good about him.
Oh, that's goaltending.
Yeah.
That's goaltending.
They're going to call Zay for every one of those.
That's goaltending. Sorry.
Or did they call a foul?
No, they called it goaltend. I swear, there's nobody more than T-Baby who gets pinned off the board. There was one of those games. He had 3 straight fast breaks and got his stuff swatted. Well, you know what? He plays hard, right?
Hey, all about them blue-collar points.
Yeah. Look who's out on the floor for the Red Wolves. Number 10, Avery Feltz. What a guy. Look at him fighting for that rebound. Oh.
Oh, my goodness. Well, congratulations, Troy.
They're up 8. Ford needs to keep the ball under control. I mean,
at this point, just put in Jacob Sinclair. Let the man hoop.
Heck, at the rate this game's going, he might get in because we're down by 30. Man, the complete shift change. I don't think that we were this down bad when A-State was down 17.
Well, it's because we've seen this time and time again from the men's team. I mean, yeah, 13-5, but you know, you literally know how to beat this team. And
Beat them once. Oh, they're setting elevator screen for Felts.
Awful at the rim.
That's a jump ball. Possession arrow says.
Oh, they're
Troy.
playing the possession of Arkansas State.
Well, we know not to trust these
Oh, yeah, I
refs.
know.
Can't trust the score. Can't trust a graphic. Graphic says Troy ball. The ref pointed towards Arkansas State, unless he was saying we're inbounding under the basket.
Well, it looks like Arkansas State's going to inbound the basketball.
Yeah, well, who put that graphic up?
And they're doing the Arkansas State check, Cooper.
Not perfect. Down by 8. Nothing better. Number 11's Holden. Oh, my gosh.
Dude, we just can't buy a bucket if it was on layaway at Walmart. Look, Avery Felts with the rebound.
He almost turned the ball. Come on. The spark the Red Wolves needed. There's nothing left. They got a cut out of his face in the crowd. Hard working, the mayor of Bono gets the rebound and comes out hard with it.
Can't ask for a better heart.
No, I mean, man. And you know what? That's not his man. I don't know whose man that was. He was wide open. Good screen by Zay. Look who's in the corner. Are they comparing him to Luka? All right, Todd's we're doing way too much. It's should be it's 4-on-4 right now, 5-on-4.
Hey, he missed that because Avery Felts was guarding him.
Did they call the ball before we got it?
I'm confused.
Me too. I don't know if they stopped play because of the injured player.
Oh, we're going to go to break. We'll be right back after this.
I think one of the things I learned at Arkansas State was life is 10% of what happens to you, 90% of how you respond to it, and that's just something that I live by.
A-State is home, and they're going to treat you like you're a part of the family.
Here to deliver the latest news on A-State sports, ranging from football, basketball, baseball, and more.
I'm your host, Tristan Harlan, alongside your other host, Cooper Melder.
Red Wolf Roundtable is your local sports source.
Tune in to Red Wolf Roundtable to get your fix on sports talk and news.
Students should watch ASU-TV just to see the creativity that a college student can get. The creativity that some of these students have is truly amazing. Getting that experience can really just take you further, and I feel like our program does that for a lot of students.
Back to the watch party for the 2025 Sun Belt Conference Tournament between the Arkansas State Red Wolves and the Troy Trojans. Tristan Harlan here with Cooper Melder. And Cooper, what are you seeing so far from the Red Wolves?
Bricks.
Anything positive?
Avery Felts hitting the 3. That was pretty cool. Besides that, we look terrible on defense, offense, free throw shooting. Yeah, Taryn Todd's going to the basket, just throwing it up, hoping it's going in.
Yeah.
hasn't really worked out too well for the boys in black today.
And again, ESPN2 is advertising the ACC men's tournament.
It's not the Big 12 men's tournament. You know, for all this talk about the bracket for the Sun Belt, you'd expect them to show it at least once to talk about
Literally.
the when?
No, they didn't show like. They showed like a graphic, not.
Oh crap!
Oh. No, it's not.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, it is. I saw the ref. He did one of these.
He did this at first.
But they changed the call.
Watch that ref right there.
Bang. Hey, this broadcast is brought to you by. Oh, I can't find it.
What are you trying to find?
No, I was gonna make a funny joke, but.
You gonna make a jokey joke?
Hey, Monday Night Raw starts at 7:00. They're going to the monitors.
I didn't know we could view a foul call unless it was flagrant.
This has to be a clock.
Oh, we're in the bonus? No. I don't know.
It's their
Yeah, we are in the bonus. Well, one ref said charge. Are you kidding me?
There's no way.
double foul and then Troy maintains possession.
That's... whatever.
Okay, listen. I'm just gonna say this, and I may be in the minority here, but if you're gonna crew referees for a championship game, you've got to make sure they know what the calls are, because this is ridiculous.
Both refs shouldn't be calling a call. It should be one ref making the call.
Giving Seahawks and Packers fans flashbacks.
Yeah, literally.
You know what I'm talking about.
Oh yeah.
One's calling interception, the other's calling a touchdown. Hot take, it was an interception. There you go, Zay. Oh my gosh. So T-Baby will go to the line to shoot a pair. Rigsby picks up another foul. I think that might be his third.
Sure.
Sure. So if it's a double foul, like they called, is it just offset? And do they charge the play?
Double foul, it would go to possession arrow, and they did, but then it didn't change over to Arkansas State. Hashtag Fun Belt.
Fun Belt, sure. Arkansas State down 7 now. 7. 3 PFG. Yeah, that's stupid.
Dummy.
Yeah.
Josh Sweat goes to the Cardinals. I didn't see that.
He didn't do much on the Eagles.
Who's your Super Bowl champion, though?
Hey, dang right they are. You say 40-22.
That's A-State ball.
No.
It's crazy how they found refs from JMU and Troy.
Breaking news, the fix. It's in.
Oh, Dominguez is getting beat off the ball. He got beat off in the ball. That a baby, Zay.
Good lay, Zay.
Let's play some good basketball. We're down 4. Walk it. That's over the back. You can't shove them.
Man, oh man.
There's a string delay, right, where we can mute us if
Can we hit one real quick?
No, I was just joking. I'm afraid if this game keeps going the way it's going, I'm afraid I might cuss on accident.
Don't do it. Chairman of the boards. You don't even need to put that
You
subline
could have just
there.
put glass cleaner.
Yeah.
I appreciate the effort.
Well, I mean, you don't need to put the subline there because that just.
And Dominguez gets a free throw.
Somebody got their dashboard operator's number so I can tell him to fix that.
Which one?
Where it says at 3PFG.
Send out a tweet on X.
Formerly known as Twitter.
I still call it. Oh, ball got stuck. Well, I guess that's a new net they had to put in.
After, Destiny Rogers and her team cut it down.
You love to see it. Hang it in the rafters, baby. 11-5 run. Oh,
That's a
foul.
Good stuff, T, baby. Got the steal. Don't expose yourself to Terrence Ford, he said. 'Cause Terrence Ford was still the ball away.
Two-point game now.
If he's fouled, he's going to line. He has a chance to tie it up.
Had 11 points last game. Made the first one, knocks this next one down. It'll be a tie ball game, partner.
Hey, look at that graphic. The only difference is he only played 12 games because he was hurt. So
He only played 20 games this year?
yeah, because he was dealing with a little bit injured at the start of the year,
Oh, yeah.
and he didn't really. I don't think he started it until right before conference
So he missed.
got underway.
Okay.
You okay there, Skip Malou?
Skip Malou. 8-0 run for the Red Wolves. They have beaten us on the first step the entire game. They've been able to get on our hip, and then we foul them. Mr. Campbell's going to the line for 2. Troy's in the double bonus. According to the graphic, they were playing like they were still in the 1-1.
Interesting.
Yeah. Break. Oh. He's leaving it a little bit short. He might be getting tired. Nine for 12 from free throw land for the Red Wolves. That a baby Dominguez. Got the step on him. Tie ball game knotted up at 32.
Make sure you didn't get lost in the sauce there, partner.
Lost in the sauce.
Let's see here.
What seed did James Madison get last year since they won it? Was it like a 13, 14 seed?
I'm not sure.
Bay State wins. What seed are we thinking?
Dude, I cannot stress this enough. Rebound.
You know what I would love?
A rebound?
Yeah. Or if we somehow got like a 12 seed and the team up north got a 5 seed and just have us duke it out.
Well, hey, 3:44 left to go in the first half. We're going to go to break. We'll be right back after this.
ASU-TV, shows like Red Wolf Roundtable, ASU-TV News, Westside Football, and more. Gain real-life experience while doing what you love. Get involved with ASU-TV today.
I think one of the things I learned at Arkansas State was life is 10% of what happens to you, 90% of how you respond to it, and that's just something that I live by.
A-State is home, and they're going to treat you like you're a part of the family.
Here to deliver the latest news on A-State sports, ranging from football, basketball, baseball, and more.
I'm your host, Tristan Harlan, alongside your other host, Cooper Melder.
Red Wolf Roundtable is your local sports source.
Tune in to Red Wolf Roundtable to get your fix on sports talk and news.
Welcome back, and hey, real quick before we get this game back underway, I want to give a quick shout out to Avery Feltz for his Elite Award for Sun Belt Conference men's basketball. It's given to the student athlete reaching the pinnacle competition while also achieving the highest cumulative GPA among participating players on the last day of the championship. I wonder who someone who was doubting him is. Mr. Sullivan, you're guilty.
Just don't want him to count his chickens too early.
Ooh.
He's from Bono. I think he knows that rule. Bo? No. NCAA bid on the line in SoCon, or whatever it is. Hodgson yelling at, not yelling, talking with Hodge.
Who's he talking to?
Taryn Todd. Sometimes your mind goes blank for a bit. For a team that shoots the 3-point a lot, we didn't have the most make.
It's crazy leaving this left side graphic in for so long.
Jersey Max, get it the Max way.
That's a foul. Don't put your hands on your head, you buffoon.
You jabroni. Is that on,
I hope it's on him. Whatever his name is.
Alright, Zay, we need some big time free throws from you, buddy. Well, I know who I'm fouling at the end of the game if it comes down to it.
Seriously.
Why are we talking about Boston College?
I've given up and I'm trying to understand the people ESPN Cruise for Talent. I really have.
Let's see if De'Aaron Ford can go a possession without turning it over.
30% from the 3-point line.
What? Bang! I just said what?
I know.
I didn't.
What?
Didn't like the shot.
What?
He made it.
What?
Dominguez showing he's having a better day so far than yesterday. That was a walk and a half.
Good Lord. Is this the NBA?
Pretty much.
Charge?
They called the block.
Actually, they just held this up. They just said foul. They didn't.
I saw the guy under the rim doing a lot of sound.
No, here's a guy.
And here's the guy.
Now here's a guy who doesn't know what he's talking about. What?
Speaking of Carey, check out the interview at ASU-TV with Chip Carey.
Oh, yeah.
Come on now.
I'm just looking at the TV.
That's the right Red Wolf logo. There's white in the eyes.
All these people use the wrong one, and it makes me sick.
Amen.
Esports team.
Also, it's A-State. Thank you.
Thanks for coming to his TED Talk.
A state means there's a state. What state are we talking about? I don't know. But if it's A-State,
You know, you're talking about the best university in the state of Arkansas.
close second UCA, I heard.
And a close third,
Harding.
Hendricks.
If we're talking sports-wise, Harding.
Dude, Harding, they've got some dogs.
Williams Baptist.
And Wayne's Baptist, yeah.
They got some dogs on that women's team. Oh!
Flagrant.
Eject them.
Shoulder tackle.
Something about them gingers. Am I right, y'all, too?
Top of the morning to you.
Carrot Top.
Who? Me?
Campbell.
Oh.
Oh,
Because he has red hair?
and it's curly. It's be real time.
Curly hair.
What happened to it?
Y'all.
You had you had hair? Dominguez makes his first free throw, give A-State the lead back, 37-36.
Just casually taking my B-roll while we're live on air.
What?
Taking my B-reel.
Who?
Me, I did. I just took my B-reel while we were live on air.
Oh, my dummy self was thinking of B-roll. Oh, you got B-roll.
I ain't video war anymore.
Or video, too.
Speaking of CMP program, there's one of our fabulous colleagues in the CMP program, Christian Sandoval.
In the band.
Oh, I forgot he was in band.
Do you remember doing the B-roll assignment together in V1? Me, you, and one other person did. I don't remember who.
Oh, I remember who.
Oh.
Oh!
Couple. Oh.
Kubrick. I remember it was because you couldn't come to the one of them.
Yeah.
We had a list of shots we had to get.
Did we have him for video one?
Yeah, we had to create a B-roll to make a commercial, pretty much.
That's right. "5 minutes until Monday Night Raw comes on."
Well, you're gonna have to wait. We got A-State basketball.
Hey, from Monroe. What's he doing in Alabama?
I don't know. He's making Monroe proud with that miss. Doing it the ULM way.
You'd think ULM would have a better arena of how many bricks they shoot every time in the gym.
We're talking about football now on the broadcast. Almost halftime. My favorite part of this game is anytime we're at the line.
What in the world?
Well, went for the lob, but I guess T-Baby was the only one thinking about
it. He lobbed that to John Cena because he didn't see anybody.
Hopefully they don't turn on each other.
This hits a suplex in the middle of the gym.
Would they get ejected? Would they get ejected if?
Did one in a charity soccer match.
Beautiful.
If two of the same players on the team were fighting each other, would they get ejected?
They would both get technicals and probably double tag.
I just looked at the TV and me and Tristan hit this. You can't see me at the same time. Ooh!
Oh, no.
They called a foul?
I think they said count the basket.
On who?
Bro.
We called a foul, but we don't know.
We don't know what it is.
So we need to review the play to see who the foul's on. Monitor.
The trusty video monitor.
Hey, I'm Pat Bradley. You know I play football. Probably something they're talking about. Where's the foul?
Ooh.
He didn't touch it.
That's a block.
I don't think he touched it. Don't really know where the foul
Whoa,
was.
camera, where are you going?
Whoa!
I just got seasick watching that. So there's the block, no foul. He gets it, no foul.
No. They can't overturn the foul, though. They can only decide if there's no basket.
And why'd they give him 2 if it's no basket?
I'm so confused right now. Like, I'm genuinely dumbfounded.
Wasn't it 38-37?
Yeah.
Then why'd they give him the 2 if they said no basket? So they called Dominguez with the reach around who barely touched him.
Do you know what the score is?
Should be 38-37 if the shot didn't count. Now it should be 38-38.
Okay, they just fixed it. So now it's tied at 38. Somebody needs to get this bug operator off his
Why are they
phone.
not pulling data?
I don't know. Do I look like...
This is what happens with remote productions.
This isn't a Remy production, though.
They've actually got a truck on site.
Yeah.
Really? Might as well be remote.
Well, I'm going to tell you, I know one of the Remy producers. I used to work with her at ESPN, and we have another guy, a former State grad, that worked with Remy Productions.
Really? And one? No.
These fouls are getting ridiculous.
Well, at least they're calling them for us, too. So far. Joe Penn makes his first one. We're knotted up at 39.
Now the Red Wolves have a lead.
There we go. The graphics was...
Despite what the TV said.
Dude,
It's 40-39 for everybody.
come on.
And one.
And now it's 40-41 if you're watching at home with the game. There we go. They give us a bucket and Troy a bucket.
Dude, I think they should have just sent our ESPN crew down there to do this game.
With their equipment.
I don't know if he's not paying attention or if they're not, it's not working for him right.
Oh, it's working.
There's the Harrogate family. You have number? What are you doing? Y'all hear that, frog?
When there's rain, there's thunder. Come on.
Oh, Mr. Darian Ford, former Gatorade Player of the Year.
I know one sorority house that's happy to see that.
Who?
Go Gam.
Let them score.
Why's that?
I plead the fifth, baby.
Ford's
Have them go
hurt.
look at the monitor and change the time.
Hey, what's 0.3? I ain't never seen that before.
Is that A-State's batting average? I'm sorry. No, they had a good weekend.
Swept UAPB.
It's UAPB.
Didn't you just say UAPB? Don't be bragging about it. Or you play for UAPB?
In other news, Vince Young just got a 98 overall college ultimate team card. For those that care. There's that substance.
They also give random.
Oh, look, what did I tell you? They're going to the monitor. Look at the clock.
There's Butch Jones.
Where?
He was in the background in the crowd. They know they're not having practice. Well, I guess the team was there unless
Unless they watched the women's game and then got on the plane and.
No. I think he's been there all day. Oh!
That's a flagrant.
That's a flagrant one.
Hey, did you know he was a football player, by the way? I mean, if you didn't hear it for the first minute, they talked about it when he was at the free throw
Are you
line.
talking about Pat Bradley?
No, 24.
Oh.
When he was at the line, they're like, he played football in high school. Can you believe that?
Look at that. All they did was adjust the time.
That's horrible.
It has to be, there's a rule. It has to be more than, it has to be 0.
Hey, he's right up push Zay. Sorry.
There's a rule. It has to be at least 0.3 or higher to get a catch and shoot.
They called a foul.
No, they called a.
Oh,
he held
they
up
called a
3.
foul.
He held up
Good
the
Lord.
3.
Well, hey, it's halftime for
And we're winning.
Coca-Cola, and we're up 2.
Like every other game.
We're gonna go to halftime with them. We'll be back momentarily. You're watching the 2025 Men's Conference Championship watch party.
Yep.
Here on ASU-TV. I got it right that time. Hey, we're back.
All right, Sunbelt sweeps. Troy did it in 2017. Little Rock did it doing it 11, and Western Kentucky has done it 4 times.
In 93, 95, 2003, 2008.
Yep. And only one of those teams are still in the Sunbelt. One dropped down to some random conference. I can't even remember the others. And they in the American now?
Who, Western Kentucky?
Yeah.
No, they're in the Conference USA, I believe.
Yeah, that sounds right.
God bless you. Jesus loves you.
For the Bible. Pinion got fouled on a 3.
Oh, my.
It didn't matter. He airballed it. Is that CM Punk?
Yes. Him and Seth Rollins are going to be fighting in the steel cage title Monday Night Raw. Seth also helped John Cena win the Elimination Chamber.
Really?
Yeah. He curb stomped Punk, and then Cena put him in the submission hold. Wow.
Got Zay out of position, though. If Zay would have just stayed standing still. Hey. Dipsy-doo. That's what they call it, Tristan. I'm glad he dropped that, because he was going to try to shoot a 3. Good job, Pinion. No way they call that a jump ball.
That's
We keep the ball, but
is it past your bedtime, Papa?
yeah. I'm just glad it's none of them 8 o'clock tips. Those suck.
Tell me about it.
Wow.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Then they call a foul on Troy. T-Roy.
Well, I don't know what more to say about that one, partner.
Yeah. Kobe Jillian.
For 3. Well,
T-Roy basketball after trailing, they said.
Julian misses another 3, and they Irished up the camera live on air too fast.
That. Anyone got ibuprofen on them?
I don't. If I had a head like that, it'd hurt too, though.
I've been around you too long. It's hurt.
Jesus loves you.
Amen. Rey Mysterio.
Booyaka, booyaka.
319.
619, buddy.
Tells you how much I know. You know who I do know? Steve Austin. Stone Cold. What?
What I know is for the score to only be a 5-point differential, Arkansas State's acting like they're down 20.
Yeah, it's felt like we've been losing all game, and we actually had a 2-point lead at halftime, like we did with every other game.
That's
our ball, hopefully.
Dude, Taryn Todd's going to get himself hurt.
Yeah. Well, I mean, every game we played so far, we've gone into halftime with a 2-point lead. We let the other team get back into it, and then we end up winning by 3.
How? I don't know. Didn't know we were allowed to hold on to players' arms.
Dude, that's horrible. Okay, this bug pop stuff's got to go.
Bang! Dominguez has came to play today, boys. 2-point game. Dominguez heard me said he didn't play well yesterday because he didn't. But he's playing well today, and that's all that matters. Oh.
He's out.
They're calling a foul? What?
Oh.
Idiot.
Lord, give me strength.
Can you show me what the foul was?
No, because they don't replay anything. This is horrible.
Well, we got the ball back, so ball don't lie. Sets the screen. Forward on forward action. Forward tough. You like that?
More of a Honda man myself.
More a Toyota guy.
Sure.
Hey.
Julian gets in the paint and scores a bucket.
See, it's kind of crazy when you're not standing at the three-point line all game, but what do I know?
Kevin Durant, what a bucket. Oh, charge.
I guess that's a makeup call.
And then instead of showing the charge, they show the Kobe Julian bucket.
Could have went back to back.
Shoulda, coulda, woulda.
Yeah, I'm sure you. Never mind.
Finish the sentence.
No.
Jesus loves me, this I know.
You're going to get us copyrighted.
We'll get us shut down.
For saying that Jesus loves me? If that's the reason we get shut down, we got another problem at hand.
Because at Arkansas State University,
Give me a game reset here.
game reset, it's tied up 48-48, 15-38.
And Travis Scott's selling a $55 t-shirt on www.shop.com.
I wonder if announcers and ESPN pick a team to low-key cheer for when calling.
Well, hey, they're going to break at the media timeout, so we're going to take it with them. It's a ball game down there in Pensacola. We're having fun. We'll be back after this.
ASU-TV, shows like Red Wolf Roundtable, ASU-TV News, Westside Football, and more. Gain real-life experience while doing what you love. Get involved with ASU-TV today.
I think one of the things I learned at Arkansas State was life is 10% of what happens to you, 90% of how you respond to it, and that's just something that I live by.
A-State is home, and they're going to treat you like you're a part of the family.
Here to deliver the latest news on A-State sports, ranging from football, basketball, baseball, and more.
I'm your host, Tristan Harlan, alongside your other host, Cooper Melder.
Red Wolf Roundtable is your local sports source.
Tune in to Red Wolf Roundtable to get your fix on sports talk and news.
Hey guys, we're back here for the watch party of the 2025 Men's Sunbelt Conference Championship. Cooper Melder here with Tristan Harlan, and there's currently an Arby's commercial on the TV screen.
I haven't had Arby's in a hot minute.
Arby's, we have the meat.
We almost timed it up.
Not sponsored.
Longer media timeout than I thought.
They're probably reviewing something to take away 5 points from A-State, probably.
Oh, here we go.
We're back.
Miles Rigsby. Hey, yeah, he walked so bad on that play.
My thing is, we've seen the T for Troy. We've talked about their high school football career. We're highlighting their players. Where's the state stuff?
That's a great question, partner. Where's the DeAndre Dominguez back-to-back threes? Where's,
Wait. I thought they said Miles Rigsby. You know something about him? I thought they were going to talk about maybe something he did in middle school. And we needed to hear that. They got beat. Didn't we beat Troy last year in the tournament? Because we beat Louisiana.
We beat App State, and then we lost to James Madison. Hey, there's Melissa Brown. Here's cheerleader. We know her.
Went to Cal Bud, Arkansas.
Hey, they're going back to break.
For what? What if they didn't mean to?
It honestly would not surprise me at this point.
Did they call a timeout, media timeout?
I don't know, but we're going to take a 30-second break with them. We'll be right back after this.
Students should watch ASU-TV just to see the creativity that a college student can get. The creativity that some of these students have is truly amazing. Getting that experience can really just take you further, and I feel like our program does that for a lot of students.
Here to deliver the latest news on A-State sports, ranging from football, basketball, baseball, and more.
I'm your host, Tristan Harlan, alongside your other host, Cooper Melder.
Red Wolf Roundtable is your local sports source.
Tune in to Red Wolf Roundtable to get your fix on sports talk and news.
ASU-TV, shows like Red Wolf Roundtable, ASU-TV News, Westside Football, and more. Gain real-life experience while doing what you love. Get involved with ASU-TV today.
Hey, welcome back to the watch party here for the Arkansas State Red Wolves in the Sun Belt Conference Championship against the Troy Trojans. He's Cooper. I'm Tristan. You know us by now, and if you don't, you need to ask a friend because, hey,
I'm sure somebody knows us.
Whether if they like us or not.
Well, it wasn't even under 15, so I don't know why we went straight back to break. I felt like the women's game went a lot quicker, even with overtime. It didn't feel like they were trying to go to media breaks, this, and that. That's what I don't like about men's college basketball. Wow. Sorry.
If you're wondering what Cooper and I may be darting our eyes to on occasion, we're watching Monday Night Raw live on Netflix. Hey!
Kobe Julian when he's not at the three-point line and he's going in the paint. What Charles Barkley say? Get inside, start banging for a tough layup?
Charles Barkley has said a lot of things.
Ask him about them San Antonio girls.
I knew you was gonna bring it up. Jesus.
Oh! Yeah, and you miss the easy layup, and then you get bailed out by your best friend named referee. Nice headband, weirdo.
You're gonna get in trouble.
What, Troy's AD gonna come talk to me? Wouldn't like it. Hasn't been the first time an AD talked to me.
Game reset.
51-50, 14-29 left to go in the second half. Almost said second quarter because they should play quarters.
Why is men's college basketball?
You know, me and Tristan had that conversation before for the Williams Baptist Eagles.
Maybe that's where I heard it because I was like, oh.
No, we got our fans.
Thank you for your support.
We love
Give me
you.
$1.
$1?
How far can that camera see?
What?
Therefore, 3-pointer, reset, baby.
Beardford!
He's 2 for 2 from 3-point land. Some might call that 100%, because it is. He also is 50% from the free throw line. Are they going to keep telling us that? Is that Pat McAfee?
Yes. I don't know when Pat McAfee started wearing glasses, though.
My daughter also noticed he's got more gray hair.
Well, he also has a kid now, so.
Does he really?
Yeah.
That didn't mean gray hair.
In most people's cases, yes. In yours, it means no hair.
Oh! Boom, boom, boom. Shots fired. Not actually, it's a figurative of speech.
What was that? Ooh!
Pat Bradley might start calling the Hogs, apparently.
Oh!
Look at that. Dominguez, baby.
Putting a little English on it.
A little English, a little mustard. Love to see it.
They don't
watch
like
the
us.
Super Bowl halftime show.
I just did that.
As your daughter said earlier, Dad, that's so cringy.
Up by 3, baby. 12-4 run for the Red Wolves. Imagine we were at Jonesboro University. Nobody would come here. Sorry. That's rude. Wolves up. He wanted it. Oh, good pass to the other team. Pick 6 at the other end.
Actually, that was a dunk.
No, it's a thing. Back in the day, the PA guy for A-State basketball, when the opposing team would dunk, he'd go, layup, guy's name.
Oh!
He got fouled, though. He's going to line. You know who would make that shot? Avery Phelps.
Avery Phelps is a real champion of character.
Elite award winner, some might say.
Trying to see what Twitter is saying anything about the contest.
Anything worth noting about?
Nope.
All right. He made it. Hot dog.
Hot diggity dog. Hey, look, there's another Troy graphic.
Thomas Dowd. Maybe show the guy who's shooting the free throws, you know. I don't know. Maybe talk about how, if we're talking about high school, De'Aaron Ford won Gatorade Player of the Year.
Did you go to Magnolia?
Yeah.
Or was it Mayflower?
Magnolia, Arkansas.
All right, hey, here's something else. They have 2 Arkansas products on their roster.
No, don't be talking about the ugly pigs.
No, I'm talking about the state of Arkansas.
Oh.
Jason Pinion's from Morrilton, and then
Yeah.
Phelps is from Arkansas, though.
yeah, Phelps is from Arkansas, Pinion's from Arkansas, Ford's from Arkansas, De'Aaron Ford's from Arkansas, not Terrence Ford.
Not T-Baby.
He's from Chicago.
Isn't Zay from Atlanta?
He's from Marietta, I think. Marietta, Georgia.
He's a funny looking dude.
Ladies and gentlemen, in case you haven't realized yet, Cooper Milder's a D1 hater. Certified.
Certified, baby.
Arkansas State ball, buddy.
How old is that?
It's WrestleMania 1, so about the 80s. Or maybe the 90s.
That guy looks familiar. Who was that?
With the tassels? Ultimate
Yeah.
Warrior.
Okay. Tayton Cornerway. 5 points, 2 for 11. He's not having the game he's not having the game he did against us the first time. Or second time, I should say.
Yeah.
Good
Oh,
bucket.
wow.
Good bucket. We're up 4. They got nothing to say because Troy ain't winning. Hey, they gave us a little graphic just on the side, though. That was a push off and a half.
Also known as a bug pop. One thing I've learned is that when Arkansas State scores, there's not really any reaction on the voice, but when Troy scores, it's Troy all the way to the hole. Like, come on, bro. I say that, and then he did it right there.
But he all the words, both ends. It's
Oh.
because Troy made a bucket, too. 17 points from number 45, Dominguez.
The UMass transfer. It's Arkansas State ball.
Thank you. Why? It's not the under 10.
Under 12.
Under 12, buddy. Under 12 media timeout. Clippers unhappy with it, but hey, we're going to go to break. You're watching the watch party for ASU-TV Red Wolf Roundtable, the 2025
I hate commercials.
Sunbelt Conference.
We're going to break.
Students should watch ASU-TV just to see the creativity that a college student can get. The creativity that some of these students have is truly amazing. Getting that experience can really just take you further, and I feel like our program does that for a lot of students.
I think one of the things I learned at Arkansas State was life is 10% of what happens to you, 90% of how you respond to it, and that's just something that I live by.
A-State is home, and they're going to treat you like you're a part of the family.
ASU-TV, shows like Red Wolf Roundtable, ASU-TV News, Westside Football, and more. Gain real-life experience while doing what you love. Get involved with ASU-TV today.
We're still on commercial break. Cooper's still unhappy.
Yep.
Mark is electric. Hey, it has a good game so far from the Pensacola Bay Center.
Yeah, it's been a good one.
Almost said sitter instead of center.
Wizards are beating the Raptors, if anybody cares. I know I don't.
Come here, sugar.
King? I have no idea who that is. That's what I was laughing at earlier.
DeAndre Dominguez has got an in-game
Great
package.
set.
Did they not give us the dip?
No.
Oh, those poopers.
DeAndre Dominguez, corner three.
Mr. Sherlin's finishing off the cinnamon twist.
Hey, those are good. But, you know what?
But
We're
they're better with the icing.
Yeah, it is.
Not sponsored.
I'm going to bring it out of you, young fella, said Coach Hodgson to DeAndre Dominguez, according to Pat Bradley.
Did he actually say that?
I
The
don't know.
world may never know.
Find out next time. We have 10 turnovers. Now we have
Hey,
None of that. We ain't doing that here. Take it home.
Hey, Go take it to the locker room. You're done.
You gotta blow your nose, do you, Mr. Ford? Well, they got the play call before Ford even knew what was happening. But it don't matter.
What a pass.
He knows he's open.
Bang!
He didn't know. He didn't need to know what the play was. You know, what really got this game going for the Red Wolves when they were down was that big three from Avery Phelps. Let's see if Joe Penn can get one. Well,
shoot it from the logo.
that's Rigsby's like 5th foul or something.
See you later.
I know it's not 5. He wouldn't be out there, but he's been on every end of the foul. Whoosh.
Kobe Julian said, let's go. Doing that because he can't hit a three.
Oh, he got a... I guess Mr. Ford has a nosebleed.
And the Red Wolves are undefeated in conference with De'Aaron Ford scores 10 plus.
That's a stat of all time.
Indubitably. Oh!
They called that a foul? Pinion, why are you jumping? What?
Oh, there's no way.
Get stuffed, young fella. You don't deserve these free throws. Terrible call. You can see Zay's laughing. He stuffed him. Miles Rigsby, look at me.
The Mordecai and the Rigsbys.
Ball don't lie. Ball don't lie. That's why you got stuffed at the rim. Sorry. I just said sorry. %, still failing.
Shoot it, Zay. Hey, that's bad language, sir.
I agree.
Great Nats, but bad language. The fact that we're winning and we have 6 more turnovers than Troy is crazy.
We've just made more threes than they have, really. And shooting almost 50%.
Yeah, we've made 3 more three-pointers. Interesting. If you're tired of the fouls, clap your hands.
He can't believe it.
He's absolutely led astray.
His mind's been blown.
He's been hoodwinked.
He's bamboozled.
That's blasphemous.
Terrible.
Atrocious.
Outrageous.
Just downright bad.
Five-point lead for the Red Wolves. Why does it feel like we're losing?
Because the referees have, like, taken everything out of this game.
Fair.
Heat check.
I understand the shot. Heat check, I guess.
Oh, yeah,
You're
but...
at 5, but I don't know. Let's see if we can get 3 minutes of non-stop action. Well, that was easy. Sean Marshall's in the game. First time he's making an appearance. Zay's on the bench along with Kobe Julian. You got both forwards, Pinion and Dominguez, along with Marshall. Shoot that.
Pinion, bro.
Why are we going to break? What, are we going to have an under 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 2?
Well, we're going back to break. We'll be back momentarily.
Students should watch ASU-TV just to see the creativity that a college student can get. The creativity that some of these students have is truly amazing. Getting that experience can really just take you further, and I feel like our program does that for a lot of students.
Here to deliver the latest news on A-State sports, ranging from football, basketball, baseball, and more.
I'm your host, Tristan Harlan, alongside your other host, Cooper Melder.
Red Wolf Roundtable is your local sports source.
Tune in to Red Wolf Roundtable to get your fix on sports talk and news.
ASU-TV, shows like Red Wolf Roundtable, ASU-TV News, Westside Football, and more. Gain real-life experience while doing what you love. Get involved with ASU-TV today.
I think one of the things I learned at Arkansas State was life is 10% of what happens to you, 90% of how you respond to it, and that's just something that I live by.
A-State is home, and they're going to treat you like you're a part of the family.
Welcome back. We have a ball game in the Pensacola Bay Center. First on here with Cooper Melder. 3-point ball game, 66-63, 7:50 remains in the final half of play. Cooper?
Tristan?
How you doing?
I need some action. I need something to get me juice. Because the juice box ain't feeling too juicy right now. And we're winning. That's the thing.
I don't know what it's going to take for the life to get back into it.
Yeah, Rigsby Jr. has 4 fouls. That makes sense.
Kobe Julian has 4 fouls.
So does Zay. Hey! If that's Rigsby, that's 5 for him. No. Hey.
Goodbye.
That they literally, the graphic said he had 4 fouls. Oh, there's 2 of them.
Well, that was misleading.
We could have, like, maybe, I don't know, told us.
Hey, the Horizon Conference, the 6th seed Oakland is up on Robert Morris, the 1 seed, 72-68. Here's your ASU-TV scoreboard update.
Brought to you by nobody.
Because we ain't sponsored.
Timberwolves play the Nuggets on ESPN tonight at 9. No, Wednesday at 9 if you care. I know I won't be awake.
Papa got to get his beauty sleep.
Something like that.
No, I'm not going to lie. There's nothing better than going to bed at like 9 o'clock.
I'm a senior. They're like, senior year, what'd you do? Go out and party every night? No. I was in bed, showered, teeth brushed, and ready to sleep.
In his PJs.
Mm-hmm.
Reset.
Well, we got nothing going on. It's 66-63. And oh, tough layup from 12.
Brother just said he was a big boy basket.
Big boy basket. What? He upgrade from diapers to pull-ups? Hey, that's a pretty big boy layup.
Hoopla.
Hoopla. 68-65, baby.
Oh my God.
Corner way. He's trying to take a timeout. This game gonna be over about 10:30.
I gotta make sure they get all their ad spots.
How many more ads? This game has almost been 2 hours.
Really?
Yeah. Started at 6 at 7:57.
Oh.
Asked for 3 minutes of basketball play. We got 3 straight timeouts.
Well, hey, we're going back to break. We'll be right back after this.
ASU-TV, shows like Red Wolf Roundtable, ASU-TV News, Westside Football, and more. Gain real-life experience while doing what you love. Get involved with ASU-TV today.
I think one of the things I learned at Arkansas State was life is 10% of what happens to you, 90% of how you respond to it, and that's just something that I live by.
A-State is home, and they're going to treat you like you're a part of the family.
The break, but since everything's a foul, we're now going to be in the bonus. for both teams for the rest of the game.
I was enjoying me a what are they called? The Cinnamons?
I don't know. They forgot our icing. Thomas Dowd at the line for the 1-1 makes it. Troy has it back tied at 68. And it's a 1-point Troy lead. Troy regains the lead for the first time in a little bit.
11-2 run for the Trojans in the last 3.5 minutes. Great defense being played by Troy.
Gosh, Joseph Pinion can't get nothing going. Troy making a big switch on defense. Instead of running man-to-man, they're now into a zone. They saw South Al do that, give us problems. They did it at the end of the game at our place and gave us problems.
And they get an and one, and the commentators are going crazy. Yay.
This team just makes me mad. Commentators make me mad. The graphic operators don't know what they're doing. The score bug obviously didn't know what they were doing for the first half of the game. I mean, this might as well just be a Troy home broadcast.
I mean, it's a good layup, great way to finish through contact. But I mean, like, it's not supposed to be a one-sided broadcast, and when it's one-sided, it just takes a way out of it.
Hey, guess what? We're going to break you.
So here's what I'm afraid of. Now that Troy's starting to come back in it and their crowd's starting to get alive again.
No, we're not going to break. Shocker.
It wasn't the under 5. Now it's under 5.
Plus 39. What?
Yeah,
Man.
that's what I was afraid of.
Pinion's just throwing up crap and coming away with nothing. Wipe me down. Ooh.
Yeah, they will not. They're not going to miss another shot. It's ball game.
No, it's not ball game yet. It's a 4-point game. Oh, 6. Don't. What the heck, Zay? That's the shot he did not need. Maybe a walk. I don't know if they hit a 3 here. What? No, there was not a timeout called. There's Jerry Scott. What?
What just happened?
They called a 10-second violation.
Wow. Let's see if we can do. No.
That's graphic's not right.
That's
That's
Man, what did I say? Oh, there's Taryn Todd back in. We need a 3.
There you go.
There you go, Ford. What'd you say when you shot that?
What?
Nothing. I'm just pulling your leg. Jeremy Chin. Troy will lead back up to 6. We don't need a 3 yet. We can still.
Bro, where's the foul? Like, I'm so sick and tired of us driving inside and not getting foul calls. But Troy drives inside, they get the littlest of contact, and it's a foul. I mean, it's absolutely ridiculous.
That's a tech.
That's a tech. They need to call it. The Sun Belt needs to get off their tails.
All right. The reason I called for a tech is because he stared down at Pinion. In the college, that's a tech. The layup was tough.
I mean, Zay hangs on the rim for 2 seconds, and then he gets called a tech against Marshall.
Well, that's the ball game. Arkansas State falls in the championship.
Again.
This time in an embarrassing fashion. At least when they got beat by James Madison last year.
We're going to go to break. We'll be right back.
ASU-TV, shows like Red Wolf Roundtable, ASU-TV News, Westside Football, and more. Gain real-life experience while doing what you love. Get involved with ASU-TV today.
Here to deliver the latest news on A-State sports, ranging from football, basketball, baseball, and more.
I'm your host, Tristan Harlan, alongside your other host, Cooper Melder.
Red Wolf Roundtable is your local sports source.
Tune in to Red Wolf Roundtable to get your fix on sports talk and news.
Students should watch ASU TV just to see the creativity that a college student can get. The creativity that some of these students have is truly amazing. Getting that experience can really just take you further, and I feel like our program does that for a lot of students.
Hey, we're back. All the momentum is on the side of the Trojans.
Foul was called on Isaiah Nelson before we went to break, so when we come back, Troy will be looking to go up by 10 with 2:46 left. And Troy had been out playing this Red Wolf team.
They Irish the camera live again.
Irish up.
Nice.
Well, if Arkansas State does win, I'll go to sleep just the same as I would if they did win. End of the day, we talk about them, but we don't get anything out of it if they win. No. We don't get anything out of it if they lose. The women won. I think that's what needs to be talked about more. You know what? It may be good that the women are the only team that wins because, you know, they try to overshadow them with the men's team.
Yeah.
We've been able to talk with Coach Rogers. You've been able to interview some of their players, you know, a lot closer with the team.
I'm not even mad that Arkansas State's losing. I'm mad at the inconsistent calls on both ends. Like, if you're going to call it on one, call it on the other. That completely ruins the integrity of the game of basketball.
Yeah.
And don't call a tech on Isaiah Nelson against Marshall when he hangs on the rim for a half a second longer than what he's supposed to, but not call it on Troy when, you know, the stare down happens or whatever.
Is this the dagger? What? So you can't dive on the floor after basketball? But Zay can stand there and they fall into us and they'll call the foul. You know what?
That's what I'm saying. Like, I'm not even mad that they're losing. Like, yeah, cool. I would hope they would win, but you know, my life doesn't change if they win or lose. But what makes me mad is, as a sports person, as a member of the sports program at Arkansas State University, it ruins the game and it ruins everything I love about sports when referees decide to make everything about themselves.
Yeah, this game, I don't know. It feels like the refs have taken it over with call after call after call. What?
Again.
They had to get the shot clock right. Even the scores books on the fix is in, folks.
What happened to the game I loved?
So since they can't figure out the shot clock, they're going to get time to come together and draw up a play after we were going to trap them.
Isn't that funny how it works? I'd be celebrating if the refs helped me win too. I hope they get bounced in the first round.
Yeah, they will. You have to let them have their glory. They get overshadowed by UAB and Alabama. South Alabama overshadows them. Auburn.
Auburn and Alabama, two of the best teams.
Auburn and Alabama, they don't get no spotlight because who cares about Troy? Nobody. Could say the same about Arkansas State, but second biggest school in the state of Arkansas, so how about them apples? And the first biggest school in Arkansas doesn't have a conference championship win in basketball or football in the SEC. Could be wrong about basketball, I really don't know.
It's just I don't know, bro.
Don't foul him.
Bro.
Oh, well.
Oh, at this point,
There's
oh, well.
no point of getting mad. Right. You know what? Who cares if the men lose?
I'd rather see the women go to the Sweet 16 anyway.
Yeah. As much as all the hype around this men's team, everybody talking about how they're going to win the Sun. I mean, heck, we did it. But the women, they stayed humbled. They stayed quiet. They played their brand of basketball, and now they're in the tournament.
Yeah, I mean.
And now no matter what happens, no matter what this season did, the men's had all these ESPN linear games, this, and that. Well, cool. The women are in the NCAA tournament for the first time in history. And out of every year they could have done it for the first time, came in our senior year. I mean, their poor playing was eventually going to catch up to them.
Well, yeah, and like I said, I get that, but when you have stuff that obviously is kind of fishy, and you're going to have that in every game. I'm not saying it's just because it's this game. There was calls in the A-State Marshall game I thought should not have gone A-State's win. Stuff in the South Hale game that should have not gone A-State's way. Even though, of course, this season there was a lot of calls. But what makes me mad is that, one, Troy sits there and jumps up and down like they confidently beat us by themselves. They did not beat the team by themselves.
Yeah.
And I'm not even going to sit here and say us because I'm not a member of the team. I'm barely a part of athletics. I'm just another spoke on the wheel. So, I mean, it's just I wish I could sit here and give you a deep breakdown of what Arkansas State did wrong and what Troy did right, but the fact of the matter is they didn't do anything wrong or right. They just quit playing.
Well,
they gave up.
Don't foul. Don't foul. You're down 12. Let the clock dribble out. If you go down court, hit a 3, then foul. I'd shoot that if I was them. There we go. Opinion missed that layup.
I would have walked out.
Out of laugh. Don't foul. Don't foul. Don't foul. Get another steal. What are we doing? They have made every free throw. You have a better chance of them missing. You know what I think is funny? We had all these fans show up, and they could give a dang about the women's team.
Yeah, and that's something else that makes me mad. It's
we have all these fans there that showed up for this game, and if they showed the crowd during the women's game, I mean, you had the band there, you had a couple fans that were there, but you didn't have the entire crowd. You could say, well, some people didn't come until today, blah, blah, blah. I promise you, you could have still made it. No dirt. But, I mean, we had all these people here, and they didn't go for the women. I guess that's just karma. Let's see Joseph Pinion missed 3. I'll say that again if he keeps.
Where's that been all game, Pinion?
I mean, about time he hit one. One for his last 30. Let's foul that.
30 for 30.
30-13 run.
Chase Young signing to the Saints on a 3-year, $51 million deal. Yep, clap it up, Troy fans. You're like the 4th biggest school in your entire state. Whoop-de-doo. You're going to get bounced first round. No, it's horrible.
Down 11. Well, let's see Joseph Pinion throw up another 3 and miss it. Worked last time.
What?
Shoot it. Kobe Julian missed it. Oh, it didn't work. Missed it. Hey, I keep saying miss it and they'll make it.
Yeah, dominated because I got carried to the championship by the refs.
I mean,
oh. Really needs to find a toothbrush and some toothpaste. Sorry.
You called him Carrot Top.
Yeah, you did, actually. You did. Well, then I didn't mean anything by that. I'm just being a good Samaritan. Looking out for my fellow man.
game, what are A-State's chances of being in the NIT?
None.
25.
We're gonna play in the
Do
CBI.
you think the one or the two's better? Better resume than A-State?
They don't care about the Sun Belt.
Nobody cares about the Sun
No,
Belt.
I mean, well, okay, well, the one seed technically gets the automatic bid to the NIT because they didn't win the conference championship. So South out goes to the NIT. You're probably right. A-State's probably going back to the CBI.
Which I think if you're not in the NCAA tournament, Coach Hodgson should not accept any postseason play just to
No,
get.
he does that because it looks good on his resume and it looks good for recruiting.
What, getting beat by Tarleton State?
That they played in a postseason game.
I mean, at that point, there's no. I don't know. I don't agree with it. Corner three. Brett. Story of the night. You hear that?
Literally.
Dunk it. Dunk it.
He's going to. I'm disrespectful of that.
That's
Well,
why
foul.
he tried to, but T-Baby.
So for the sake of popular, or not popular, but for the sake of publicity to the Sun Belt, you wouldn't want Troy to win a game in the NCAA.
No. Well, I mean, okay. Let me ask you this: if you're so worried about Sun Belt popularity, then why shouldn't they get another at-large bid?
What do you mean?
Not a good enough resume. You can blame other Sun Belt teams for that.
He was Sun Belt Player of the Year.
Some jokes write themselves, I guess.
Why? Dang, that shot out like a firecracker, boy.
Well, congratulations, Troy. They defeat Arkansas State 94-81, and they're going to go to the dance when they
Get beat first round by Auburn.
probably. But
Oh well, the
that-
women are. You know what? Screw that. Honestly, whatever. Congrats, Troy. I'm sure nobody will. I won't remember who made it to the tournament in 10 years from now, but I will remember the A-State Women's 2024-2025 squad got picked to be almost dead last in the Sun Belt Conference with a whole new team. Dez's third year as a head coach brought them to the Sun Belt, got second, knocked off undefeated James Madison to go to the tournament for the first time in Arkansas State women's basketball history. That's what I'm going to remember. Whatever, Troy, having fun. It'll be cool for about a week. See, that should have been technical. I'll say what I want to say off air.
But hey, we're going to wrap it up here. Thank you guys so much for tuning in.
Shout out Coach Rogers.
Shout out Coach Rogers. Make sure to tune in to Red Wolf Roundtable this week on ASU-TV. Thank you to everybody who's made it possible for us to do this, and we will see you guys next time.